All right. Hi, I'm Cory Booker, and these are my parents. So I love my family dinner nights because sometimes we'd order pizza, which for me as a kid was the greatest thing in the world. Sometimes my dad would cook tuna melts or things, or my mom would cook delicious meals. So for me, a lot of the culture, a lot of the fun was going into the preparation, the working together. But most importantly, when we sat down, I loved it. We had visitors come sometime. I learned etiquette. I learned which knife to work with. You guys kept us on point, but we also had a lot of fun.
And we likewise enjoyed the opportunity that it gave us to hear about their day and some of the challenges that they had, and to be able to offer advice to them on how to handle things.
Everybody had a chance to listen and talk and put their little 2 cents worth in.
And I remember even Dad sometimes, if I said something even that slipped that was a wrong perception of somebody or a stereotype even, this was a chance for my parents to correct it. Well, what do you really mean about that? Or how are you treating that girl in your classroom? So things that might be casual, that I was getting values that weren't reflective of theirs ingrained, they would really challenge me, and I appreciated that.
Our house was always open to all of their friends as well as to our friends who would come by.
They could sleep over or whatever.
Yeah.
So as long as they got the approval from their mother.
I think it helped them to learn how to interact with adults and how to solve problems so that they could be win-win situations for everybody.
Being around adults that are interested in you really makes you feel valued, really makes you feel loved. And I loved even when there were other adults there that weren't directly my parents, I really felt like I was part of a community that was concerned about my well-being. And then there's a lot of value, I think, in young kids being around adult conversations and listening to and watching and witnessing adults talk about situations. You learn so much, you pattern so much of your behavior off of what you see. The great author James Baldwin has a saying that children are never good at listening to their elders, but they never fail to imitate them. And I had elders always around me modeling great behavior, and I feel like I've aspired to be like my parents as they showed me when I was a child.